Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Miami Dolphins taking on Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
Last year, over 4,100 yards passing, the second most in his career. 31 touchdown passes and took care of it.
On third down, Wilson steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's got it. Here's Wilson on third down. And he finds a man. It's Wilson. First and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown, Rashad Penny. His second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows.
On third down, Fitzpatrick. And they get him down to a different game.
They've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. Boy, no. Fitzpatrick will hand this to Howard. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short. And he didn't.
I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. Occasionally, they'll break a tackle and turn into a...
Now Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. It's complete to Lockett. A lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology. Make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit.
On second down, a run with Breida. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Carrier. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone...
They go play action here on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that. Person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to. Can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
2nd and 4.
On second down and 4, Fitzpatrick. That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jones has it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 12. Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they're going to drop it. Sanders' kick is good. Still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Dancing to his left. He finds his man, the talent. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back and we reach halftime here in a good one. 10-10 is our score. Our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides try
10. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. Jordyn Brooks. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
One thing you know about the Seattle Seahawks, they love to have 3 linebackers that they can keep on the field on all downs. And last year with Michael Kendricks injured and Bobby Wagner still around.
Last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
And they'll line that check it down. That should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big...
And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off? Did you get completion? This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now Rowe in just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, they've got to remember that they're not going to get it all back on one drive. But that being said, they also had to come out here in the 3rd quarter with a sense of urgency and playmaking ability, and they showed it on that last play.
Now it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone and his yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good steam going.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. Throwing now. Wilson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Dorsett making the catch.
You can get some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And down inside the
Speed, getting to the perimeter and turning upfield. But also, when you run those inside runs, he can get...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Will Dissly, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is
going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel the
inches. Now Fitzpatrick. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be to Miami. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jordyn Brooks able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. Foot. They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick. And it's caught by Park. 7, but first things first. They need to score as they can. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Adam Shaheen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
2nd and 10. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he's going to get this one. From the 39, Wilson. And they've got the hook up. This is all 3rd and 2. Play action now. Fitzpatrick going deep here for Parker.
You'll get
this
nothing.
is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's got Lockett. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. Get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quick.
Under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
They can't just sit out at running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Dancing to his left. He may try and run. They try again with Hyde. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Carlos Hyde, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now. And it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 5. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Seahawks, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.